What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this mixtape from LH called Treasured. Now, LH is a rapper who's coming out of Chicago, and if you want to find out more about him and check out his music, all you got to do is take a look at the links down below. But what you're in for with this project is a mixtape that's not overly memorable in any type of way. I would say LH is decent as a rapper with a bit of an interesting slur to his delivery, but he doesn't take many risks with his flows and rhyme schemes, and he also sticks to some very basic content and uninventive ideas. For just a couple of examples, you got the song I Got Hoes, where he's rapping about all the different hoes he has over this whimsical backdrop. We've all heard that idea before many times, like on Jay-Z's Girls, Girls, Girls. On Wrong, he's just rapping about trying to win his girl back. This one does have some of the album's better flows, but again, the content's not too engaging. Then you have 94, where he's spitting about having this spoiled rich girl, and even on 40 Cal, he's just spitting some gun and gangsta shit over a spacey banger. I would say that last one is somewhat interesting though, because he does get into some storytelling that has to do with love and betrayal, so that'll stick out a little bit, at least more so than the other tracks I just brought up. But overall, these themes and ideas still aren't too intriguing, and sonically these songs just don't stick out much either. The beats are okay, but they're lacking in distinction, layers, and evolution. Really not a whole lot going on with them, but they sound fine in the background, and LH's flow is just very straightforward throughout much of the album. He does have these little moments, like I mentioned on the song Wrong, but for the most part his schemes, his flows, his delivery just is not overly engaging, so it wasn't sucking me in as I was listening through this one. That said, I would say the best track has got to be Thoughts. This one has a beat with a bit of a late night ride feel to it. It's got some deep bass underneath, so I can certainly work with it. And here he's getting introspective about how he came up amongst gangs and that type of lifestyle. He even lost some friends to it, but he's doing his best just to stay focused. At least that's what I took from this track, so it was one of the more interesting ones to me. I thought Success and Failure actually was pretty good as well, because on this one he's rapping in the first verse about what success can look like, and obviously the second verse is about what failure can look like. So you do get a bit of an interesting concept there, and I thought he did break these ideas down. But another issue I have with this tape in regards to how it's just kind of bland and average is how we're going to hear him rapping over some well-known instrumentals. So I'm going to say the same thing I say anytime an underground rapper makes that decision, or even any rapper, just to be clear. If you are going to get on a well-known instrumental, man, you have got to snap, you've got to body that shit, or nobody's really going to care. So for example, on the song Don't Save Her, he jumps on the Project Pat classic by the same name and just does nothing with this beat to stick out. Then you're going to hear him on Wood Grain Wheel Flow, where he's getting on Slim Thug's beat from Wood Wheel. Not much is sticking out here, and it doesn't get much better when he gets on the beat from Merz's track The Animal on the song Animal Flow, and also he gets on Lil Xan's track Betrayed on Relax. But I would say Relax is kind of interesting because he does look back through the year just at how he was doing shows, interviews, and really working on his craft. So there was a bit of content in that, but all these songs where he's rapping on these great well-known beats, or beats that people have probably heard before, even if they're not well-known, because I don't know how many people are into Merz like that, but even still, man, like when you're hearing someone rap on these beats, it's really hard to get excited about it. It makes you think of the original track and you just want to go back and listen to it. So I don't know, it just seems like rapping on other beats is not really worth it unless you're just trying to have fun or something, or maybe if you can snap on it, but most of the time it really is lackluster, and that's how I felt with these couple of tracks. So with me, like, there wasn't anything about this project that was glaringly bad, and that's a big part of why I'm going to go with a very light 5 out of 10. I just felt like it was average. The sound quality is fine, he's rapping on beat, there are some decent moments with the flow once in a while, there are some ideas even if they're not overly interesting, but I think this is about as average as you can get, man. I really just think taking more risks with pretty much everything here, the flows, the vocals, the delivery, the content, the production, just doing some different things would really help make this project stick out. But as it is, I would say check it out. You might like a couple of tracks here and there, but don't expect to be blown away because there's not really anything new or overly unique or exceptional happening here, as I always say. So check this one out for yourself if you want to. Hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts and opinions. And of course, make sure you do that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.